The Director General of the Gambia Immigration Department, CDM Toure, and the Inspector General of Police, Abdoulaye Sanyang, have both been recognized as West Africa's security heroes after being bestowed Africa Security Watch Golden Star Award for exemplary immigration service in West Africa for 2021-2022. The Africa Security Watch initiative was established in 1997 and tasked itself with monitoring, collecting, analyzing, and recognizing security issues on the continent. It held its 17th award ceremony at the International Conference Center in Banjul on the theme Post-COVID-19, Sustaining Security in Africa. Mafuji Sise tells us more of that in this report.
Over 50 security personnel, agencies, and organizations from across the sub-region were honored for their accomplishment and their exemplary performance in the security sector. Among them was the Director General of the Gambia Immigration Department, CDM Toure. This recognition stems from what was said to be his policy reforms internally and his sub-regional collaboration. He was also credited with immensely contributing to the restructuring and reformation of Liberia's immigration services during the Liberian transition when he served with the UN in that country. Speaking to Eyeafrica TV on Monday, DG Toure said the award was a result of meritorious performance, which preceded an international conference where he was tasked to present a paper on the security challenges in Africa post-COVID-19.
They said they have been following my track record when I was an international staff of the United Nations responsible for the reforming and restructuring of Liberian immigration services, where I led a team of 46 immigration experts all over the world, mainly from Africa. You talk of countries like Uganda, Kenya, Rwanda, Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, and we all the way to Sri Lanka and other places, Germany, America, Switzerland. Yeah, so then as a result of that, they wrote to me a couple of months ago to say they have recognized my performance. Of course, you know, they come to the home front also and see the reform and restructuring and the repositioning of Gambia Immigration Department. You talk of issues relating to policy formulation and development, issues relating to complementing the ongoing security sector reform. The initial assessment that was done by DCAF, GID, you know, was very much on top of the list, you know, as to be an institution that has achieved, you know, registered massive success on the reform and restructuring.
DG Toure has been hailed in some quarters for helping to improve things at the Gambia Immigration Department, and this award is a testimony to how one's productivity, hard work, and dedication pays in the long run.
So these are all part of, you know, thematic areas, you know, in the 10 goals in our strategic plan. So we will want to know the areas where we have shortcomings. We also want to know the areas where we register success. And if it is significant success, why are we able to do this? You know, these are all things, you know, that we try to know, and that comes out, you know, in the monitoring and evaluation report.
DG Toure, however, called on his colleagues, officers, particularly the Immigration Department, to remain focused and dedicated to work. Challenges, he said, are part of life, and one must learn to cope with them and forge on in life.
Let them remain focused, committed, dedicated, and ensure that this is our institution, this is our country. It is the duty of each and every one of us to safeguard best practices for this institution. And that's the more reason why we try to bring in good office practices, systems, and procedures to ensure those that are stepping in to take over from us, the ground is smooth for them.
The Inspector General of Police, Abdoulaye Sanyang, was also conferred with a Golden Star Award for Outstanding Police Service in the sub-region. The IGP, who was reportedly out of the jurisdiction, was represented at the event by the Commissioner of Police on International Affairs, Lamin Elke Bojang, who, alongside other senior officers, jubilantly received the congratulatory award. Nigeria's Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Awal Zubairu Gombo, won the award for Most Outstanding Naval Chief in Africa, while the Chief of Army Staff of Nigeria, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahya was awarded the most outstanding army chief in national defense in Africa. Mafuji Sise, Eyeafrica News.